Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you my October TBR. So I'm going to be mentioning all the books that I want to get to this month of October. And yeah, let's go straight to the books. In this video I am going to be mentioning a huge list of books. So my TBR will be chosen from those. I am not going to be able to read all of this. It is extremely ambitious. Maybe I will read 4 or 5, but I'm going to be mentioning like 10. So yeah, it is extremely ambitious, but I'm going to go with it. First of all, I am going to be mentioning the ones I do not own a physical copy of. The first one is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. This book comes out this month, in the middle of the month, I believe, and I am extremely excited because earlier in the year I read all of Becky Albertalli's books, and I cannot wait to get to read something by Adam Silvera, so this is a perfect opportunity. This is probably one of the ones that I am going to read definitely this month, because you know, it is a YA contemporary, so I will probably get through it really fast. The only thing that I know is that it is a gay romance and that it takes place in New York, so it sounds amazing and I cannot wait to pick this up. The other book I also want to read is Down Among Sticks and Bones by Shannon McGuire. I read the first one in this series, Every Heart at Doorway, in the month of August, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. I loved that book, and I cannot wait to keep reading these novellas. This is also one of the ones that I'm going to be definitely reading this month because it is extremely short, so I'll probably get through it in a couple of days. This one is centered around Jack and Jill, who are two characters that were mentioned and that appear in the first novella, and I cannot wait to see their backstory. Then we have Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I am reading this book as part of the BookTube Reads read-along that I am going to be co-hosting with a bunch of other amazing people. You have the announcement video up here. This is the book we're going to be reading in the month of October, and I cannot wait to see if I like it or not. I probably will, but who knows? The other read-along that I am participating in is the A Darker Shade of Read-alongs. This month we're going to be reading the last book, so we are reading A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. I loved the second book in the series. The ending was a bit disappointing, but I cannot wait to pick this book up and see where the series goes and how it all ends. Each book keeps getting thicker and thicker, so the first one was 400 pages, the second one 500 pages, and this one is 600 pages, and you guys know that I love my books thick, and yeah, I cannot wait to dive into these pages. I didn't like the first one as much as I thought, but the second one was much better, so I hope the books in this series keep improving and that this one will be my favorite. As you may also know, I'm currently rereading all the Shadowhunters books, and the next one I have to read is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare, the third book in the Infernal Devices trilogy. This book is definitely my favorite book from Cassandra Clare that I have read, obviously, and I cannot wait to reread it because I know it is going to break my heart. And oh my god, this book is extremely good. I need to pick it up like extremely soon. Probably it will be one of the first ones I read. I cannot wait to read this, but also I don't think I am ready yet because it is going to destroy my heart in Last month I read Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, so this month I am planning on continuing with the series with Ground of Midnight. When I first read Throne of Glass, I started this book because here I have a tab mark, but I didn't finish this book. I stopped reading it because of exams and I never picked it up again. So now it is finally time to keep on reading this whole series now that the last book is coming out this month. I am not going to read all of them before, obviously. I am probably not even going to be able to read this before the last book comes out, but I'm going to at least try. And yeah, I am so excited because I am liking them a lot. The next book I am mentioning is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. I have been mentioning this book in all of my previous TBRs and I have never read it, so if I don't read it this month, I am probably going to be putting this series aside, and once I finish all the Cosmere books by Brandon Sanderson, I'm going to reread the first book and then continue on with the series, so that is my plan for now. I also have here The Jungle Aids by Mary Lou. I wanted to read this trilogy before the year ended. Now I do not think that is going to be possible, but if I have time, I want to definitely start this trilogy because I love the Legend trilogy by the same author, and I cannot wait to pick a fantasy book by her. Then I want to read a novella that is in Arkham Unbound by Brandon Sanderson. If you don't know, this book is a collection of short stories or novellas set in the Cosmere, which is the universe all his books are set in. The one I want to read is Shadows for Silence in the Forest of Hell. I do not know anything about that novella, so I am going completely blind and I cannot wait to read one of his novellas because they are quite good. By Brandon Sanderson, I also want to at least start Words of Radiance because I read The Way of Kings, the first book in this series, in the month of August. I cannot wait to read this because the last book was so amazing in the end that I just know this book is going to be 10 times better. Those are all the books that I want to read in the month of October. If you have read any of them, tell me in the comment sections down below which one I should prioritize. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!